Welcome to the first episode of Kobe's Corner. Thank you. Far too kind. You're far too kind. So today's video or show is about something, but I wasn't prepared for it. So my whole focus redirected to a conversation about accountability and how the things that we aren't achieving is because we aren't putting in the work to achieve those things. So if you have a problem with accountability or you're not achieving the goals you want to achieve, I think this video has something for you. And if not, just sit back and enjoy the show. It is late night show, so grab some popcorn or some juice or a rice cake, and I'll see y'all on the back end. One thing was for sure, I'm not talking like myself, bro. I'm preaching, bro. I'm preaching. Just talk regular, bro. Like, talk to yourself. Like, just talk to the camera. Talk to yourself. You have no structure right now. And this is why it's not working. You waited for weeks to do this and didn't prepare, didn't study, nothing. But yet you want to be great. This is a story of my life. This is me being accountable for myself right now. I done sat here for 2 weeks, changed up my whole basement and stuff, did all this to have a new show. And I get a new show, I press record, and I don't know what to do with it because I didn't prepare how I should have prepared. And for my first show, I'm going to post this for my first show because this is a great example of how my life has been my entire life. I say I'm gonna do something, I halfway do it, then when it's time to actually do it, I don't know what to do. Which is probably why I didn't get a degree in college. Which is probably why I failed at so many relationships. Which is probably why I go through the certain things that I do, because I never took the things that I love serious. Which brings me to my point today. What's really heavy on my heart is accountability. And that's what today will be about. The better off I've found myself lately is when I've known that, hey, you mess up because of you. I can't blame anybody else, y'all. You can't blame nobody else. We sit here and try to blame everybody else for why things didn't work out for us. We sit here and try to blame the weather. Oh, the weather bad, so I can't go run out. I can't go run. Or, man, my boss hate me, bruh, but you coming into work late. My boss racist, but you're not performing to how you're supposed to perform at your job. Man, I hate this job. You applied for the job. Or my girlfriend left me. You gave her a reason to leave you. Or my boyfriend left me. You gave him reason to leave you. What I've figured out about my life right now is being accountable for my actions and why things haven't gone the way that they should have. What brought me to that point was the things that I could control, I did not control. For example, this right here, this was supposed to be my first show of Kobe's Corner. I did not prepare how I should have prepared. The things I could control, rehearsing, doing my studying on the topic that I wanted to actually talk about and discuss. Not preparing how I should have prepared for this moment right here, for the first episode. Now I gotta come to y'all and tell y'all about how I gotta be accountable for the things that I mess up on my first show. And the reason I'm still putting this out is because I gotta be transparent with y'all. I can't give y'all a product that's not true to who I am. And what's true to me is the inconsistency in the things that I say that I want. I want to one day host my own TV show. How can I host my own TV show if I can't even do the rehearsal, do the research of the things that I want to actually talk about? I'm looking at Stuart Scott's old videos, Stephen A. Smith's old videos, a bunch of talk show hosts. How am I going to get to that point? I got a little cold. Excuse me. How am I going to get to that point when I ain't did the work that I should have had did? Which brings me to my rant today on myself. But someone watching could take something from it. If you could control everything, if you controlled, if you can handle, if you did right the things that you can control, how much better would your situation be? And while you think about that yourself, I'm gonna give y'all a tough one of when I realized that. I wanted to be the first person in my family to graduate college. I was on track. I'm the oldest kid. Went to college first. Had a 2-year head start to graduate college before anybody in my household did. COVID happened, dropped out, never returned to college. My younger brother Cameron was the first college graduate in my household. Proud of him too. Real proud of him. For the longest, I had some resentment. Not for him, but for myself. I'm mad that I wasn't the first grad in my household. I blame COVID. Or COVID, y'all know COVID happened, so that's why that's why I had dropped out. No, I dropped out because I quit. I was done with it. I didn't have no drive to be in school no more. Oh, but the loans. I was on a scholarship. I lost it because I wasn't doing the things I should have did to keep it. The more I'm thinking about it and talking about it right now, that's the hardest thing to swallow right now is I have not graduated college yet. And I severely want to. And one day I will. But man, it sucks to know that the reason you failed is because you didn't handle the thing that you were supposed to handle. If I handle my classes and handle my grades. You think I would have had left school if I had straight A's or good grades? I changed majors so many times to where I didn't have nothing. No credits. I'm trying to apply to schools and I'm like, bro, I've been in school for about 3 years. I gotta be graduating soon. I'm still a freshman. I still got freshman credits. And I blame my old school. Everything I could have controlled up until that point, I had not controlled. So now, what happens? I'm in this spot. I wanted the podcast with me, King, and J-Dub to work. I could blame every external factor. But if I handled the things that I was supposed to handle, would it have still worked? Probably so. See, I say these things because I was not handling the things that I was supposed to control. And this message is for somebody who feels like they've been slighted, who feels like that the place that they're in is somebody else's fault. I want us to realize that most times we fail because we didn't handle the things we were supposed to handle. That the problems that you have created are your fault. Nobody else's fault. Put the blame on your mama, your dad, COVID, the weather. Don't matter. It's your fault. The reason you didn't achieve the goals that you were supposed to achieve is your fault. The reason you've been having the same vision board for the past 4 years is your fault. You've had getting an Audi on your vision board for the past 4 years, or a certain car, or a certain job for the past 4 years. That's your fault. You want to become a better mom? Do that. You want to become a better speaker? Do it. This convo, this rant, just stemmed from me not being prepared today. So I hope this gave y'all something to look at and was like, wow, maybe I should be better. maybe I should sit down and do what I say I'm going to do and actually put time and effort into it. Mind you, then I'm gonna go. I bought me a saxophone, y'all. I bought me a saxophone. Cannot tell you when the last time I picked it up and actually practiced my saxophone. But I want to become a great saxophone player and play at weddings and play at late night bars and stuff. I'm not doing the things that I want to achieve because I'm not doing the things to achieve it. But I'm gonna blame my money situation. I got the money. I spent about $100 on food, more than $100 on food a month. I got the time. So what's really holding me back? Laziness from myself. That's it. So I said that to say, hold yourself accountable for your goals, then achieve them. Don't put the blame on nobody else, because if you do, you give people the power to dictate how you move and how you feel. If you handle the things you're supposed to handle, whether you fail or succeed, you're now holding your own self accountable and now know the things you need to do to either keep going or how to redirect. So that's where I'm at currently in my life. Hopefully that encourages you or just makes you think some more about where you're currently at. Thank you.